Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving a match analysis for Al Okhdood versus Al Ittihad. Let's get into this one. This is the Saudi Pro League. Oh, that's my boy. All right. Already keeper. Why is everyone trying to be not like everyone trying to be Edison, but why do you like to want to take risks like Edison? Because he tries to do whatever he tries to do. Fortunately enough, he gets it out. If I was the defender, I'm kicking it out, either for a throw-in or corner. I do not want anything to do with that ball. Puts himself under more pressure, loses the ball, and then he flicks it. Oh, that's just filthy. That really is filthy. He's rubbing it in now. I think that's Bergwijn. He takes the ball, plays it to his teammate, and because of trying to play out the back in short, trying to do a skill where it's not necessary, he's all alone in the box. Can't really blame him. Can't really put any blame because, I mean, it happened as you're trying to build up. He gets the goal, and just like that, Benzema departure. I mean, what was he trying? And that was too slow of a turn. It really was. He gets it out. Kick it out immediately. There was no need for him to do all of this. The ball gets taken away from him. Bergwijn reads that, takes that touch. Benzema is all alone. He takes up the space, and he takes the goal very well. You do not teach that. All right, this is a goal that's scored, but I'll play this angle, then I'll show the next angle because this angle is not really the best. Diaby and Bergwijn on the same team. Would have thought. Yeah, I do not know what happened, but we'll let the goal play from the other angle because we have no idea how that went in. Yes, we have no idea how that went in. All right, so you see number two where he is, runs in front of number four, runs across him. Then I don't know. I think this is an own goal. Yeah, by the way he puts his head down, that's definitely an own goal. He knows. Next goal is here. Or should I say somewhere? What's happened? Oh, it's an ad. Wow. I mean, who knew? Of all the things I didn't expect, it was this. To get an ad, and it's an unskippable ad. It's 1 out of 2. My goodness me. This is frightening. An ad as I'm making a video. Anywho, he tries to take him out. That does not go too well. Then what I do like here is number 18, this movement here. He followed number 6 and then pulled out. He made him think he was going to go that way, gets himself that bit of separation. And yeah, he doesn't score from this, but I like that movement. But he does score from that, putting himself in the right position. And let me play that back. Just yeah, he overcommits, and the way he's tackling, there's no way he's going to get the ball. Should have just fouled him. All right, so this little movement by number 18. Let's keep a close eye on number 18. Look at that, boom. That's where he creates that separation. And then here, yeah, I understand why he doesn't play it into him, and he's all alone. Understand that too. Number 13 takes it back to the danger zone, and yeah, 4 players around him. No one can do anything. Football in a nutshell. That's a great header. All right, another goal. Ball played in. He starts making the move, plays it back a bit. This is one of those goals that had a lot of passing or involved a lot of passing as it was building up. Bergwijn, I mean, the two of them, this is just simple communication. Either he stays back and he approaches Bergwijn, or he goes there and then he follows Bergwijn. But no, they do bonanza. He leaves his man. There's no reason for him to do that because there's tons of space up until he reaches there. And yeah, it really wasn't necessary. He plays the ball through, and then not really one-on-one with the goalkeeper, as I'd like to say. Takes that extra touch, and the defender should have done better. At this point, it's not about intercepting the ball. It's not about getting the ball. It's not about blocking. At this point, It's just to prevent him from taking a proper strike. Because any rush challenge, that's a foul, a penalty, and possibly a red card. And it's in the 28th minute. Those are things you do not want. He plays it into his teammate, and then it's an on goal. Number six is very upset. I like that. He knows that you should not be conceding such a goal. You really shouldn't. Is that our? Arsenal were linked with this guy for a long time. I wonder what happened. We'll see the replay of that goal. It's just too easy. Number 18 has no reason to follow up. There's no reason for number 18 to do that. Immediately he does that, the player starts running into space. Number 18 should have kept his distance, and the player next to him is the one that should have tackled for the ball, or at least challenged for the ball. Because why? Because at this point he's just exploiting Bergwijn. Then boom, he runs here. Do not commit. Just follow him. Get your arm out and shrug him off. I don't know what happened. I really don't know. He's running into the goal. And yeah, there's nothing much he could do there. He's trying not to put the, yeah, it's one of those, you'd be like, yeah, it's happened. It's unfortunate, but unfortunately it's happened. It's unfortunate, but it's unfortunate, but it's fortunate. I don't know. I thought I made it rhyme or something. It's unfortunate, but it's unfortunately happened. Yeah. Try saying that 5 times fast. All right. I don't know what's up with this stadium. It looks small. Yeah, I know it's in Saudi, but it should be bigger. The pitch is big, but the stadium, yeah, could be bigger. And I know there's supposed to be crowd control. This is one of those things that I usually pick up. I mean, yes, there is crowd control, but I don't even see this many people in certain games in Europe. And those are when they're derbies. I'm not usually seeing this much security. Anyway, make you ask a question. Makes you ask a question. Ball has been played. Is that Fabinho? It is. Fabinho on the wing. Who would have thought? He runs, his head is up, he can see people. Number two is all alone. Benzema, we all know his world-class movement to create that space as the ball is coming. Look at that, he stops. He knows everyone is going towards the goal. Benzema stops. He creates this space for himself. Fabinho with a little loop, and that's yes, it's a great header, but it's horrible defending. Horrible. Okay, because there Benzema. So there are two men in front of Benzema, right? I understand they have one eye on the ball. I understand his thoughts is here. He's thinking here. He also I know that he gets a glimpse of Benzema. His attention is somewhat here, but I know he's not marking anyone. Shoulders are facing that way. He's looking that way. It usually doesn't end well. Yes, this I do understand. Really do. But what happens next is a bit scarier. Look at that. Okay, Fabinho, once again, number 22 and number 4. Number 4 is just, okay, number 4, I understand, is marking someone. Number 15 could afford to take those few steps back. Number 12 or number 22 completely loses Benzema. Yeah, completely loses him. Number 4 could literally run as that boy is approaching Benzema. But look what he does. He stares. He could have definitely covered up the space, and it's a good header, but that is horrible defending. And a headed goal by Karim Benzema. He's so good at those. Very, very good at those. Won't forget those two that he scored at Stamford Bridge. Excellent world class headers. All right, he gets the ball. He waits, plays it back a bit, and then allows his teammate to spread it. He runs for that. The Al Nassr player here, I do feel, sorry, not Al Nassr, Al Ittihad player here could do better because, yeah, that's too easy. At that point, as his back was turned, that's why he could have immediately engaged. I don't know if he was already on a yellow, but at that point, you make sure he does not turn. At this point, you're dancing with him. You really are. Stick an arm out, immediately he tries to run, you grab his shirt, and then you follow him. He looks very strong. He looks like as you're grabbing him, he could drag you across the pitch as you're trying to stop him. That's a lovely ball. And this trap here, number 2 reads it slightly. Number 18, that's a lovely, okay, I love how he stops it. And then he sits the keeper down and he puts it into the back of the net. That's excellent. That's a lovely move. Keeper and defender had no chance. Anyway, let's head on to the last goal of the game. I think this is Diaby. Moves forward, cross in the box. he does do something. Benzema. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh sorry, it's not. Yeah, he does something very well. He gets the ball away from Benzema, and that's good marking. But Bergwijn gets the ball again. Okay, at this point things are somewhat okay, except for this late ooh, 2-on-1. That's it right here. That's very dangerous thing forming, right? Bergwijn passes it to his teammates, and it's almost like everything is in slow motion. And Benzema, he's behind him. That's the type of movement that you just don't teach. You just have to have it. I know you can, but the way Benzema does it, that's just natural instincts. He knows how to make himself invisible in the box. Ball goes to him, and this is a lovely finish. Look at where he goes. How many strikers? Look at that. He even touches him. He touches him. He alerts him. And to be honest, number 15, I can't blame him. There's one in front of him and there's one behind him. But at this point, do you know what you do? Start back pedaling as quick as you can and jump. It doesn't matter if you hit into him, at least you do something. And you already 4-2 down. What's a penalty? Yeah, but this is a lovely finish. How many strikers do you know would choose to shoot there on their weaker foot? He is a really good striker. You do not get players like these anymore. Yeah, everyone wants to be, I don't know. The movement part, very few players have it. Everyone wants to play a system, but he can be the system that just scores goals. Otherwise, very impressive win by Al Ittihad. 5 goals, three for Benzema, and looks like they are really yeah. Well, most of these big teams have made very strong starts. Otherwise, that's been it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.